I'm Miss Break You. Hello, everyone. I know it's a pretty self-aggrandizing type of movie intro, but I'm here to review. I'm here to give you 2 reviews this weekend of Creed 2, which I just saw today, and Overlord, which I saw about a week ago. So yeah, I do very much have a active opinion on the film. Let's go address that. Here we go. And of course, in this video, I'll talk about Creed first, because of the 2, I enjoyed Creed 2 a lot more than Overlord. Which, don't get me wrong, I really enjoyed Overlord, and I'll give you my opinion of that film. But here, Creed 2. I went through that before, but it's just Creed 2. Of course, this is a follow-up to 2015's the first Creed movie, which was one of the most breakout films of that year, and really just, in my opinion, was one of the most. It definitely was one of the best passing of the torch movies I've ever seen. And it's an incredible movie, and really is all great. So yeah, with all that said, the anticipation for this film was really building up, of course. And of course, returning favors of Ivan Drago and his son to return a favor, what he did to Apollo Creed back in Rocky IV, which he essentially killed his own father in the ring. So, of course, Don's Creed takes us to heart, and of course, takes it on a head-to-head collision within the idea of both father and son dynamic, based off of each other, and of course, fighting for redemption within finding his hope and redeeming his father, who was killed by Ivan Drago back in Rocky IV, and all of that ensues within this movie. Is this movie as good as the first Creed? And I'll just come out the door swinging with my opinion here. Looking at this film, I fucking loved it. It was so good. This is for me, as of the moment, one of my top favorites of the year. Again, you could just say I'm on a high because I just saw it, but you can't tell me that was just one of the most inspiring, fun, exciting, clever, well-made movies of the year. It's so interesting to watch. I love the redeeming story within the story of Apollo Creed, of how Apollo Creed's, the essential type of feeling for these characters, like the sins of the fathers, type of the classic approach of the sins of our fathers or becoming the sons' burdens, and how they're trying to redeem their fathers in a way and themselves, and try not to repeat history. And it was so engaging. I loved watching Adonis Creed again played beautifully by Michael B. Jordan, who gives arguably his best performance in anything, which is just incredible to say, because this dude's been since around, because he's been acting since The Wire, which, truth be told, is a show I should see, even though I've never seen it. It's just before my time. And of course, I've seen all the Rocky movies. I think the first 2 are excellent. The 3rd and 4th are dumb as hell, but it's still fun. 5 is not so good. And all that, yeah. But this movie just has so much on this line, and I thought it was so engaging. The characters were just as rich, such as well developed. And I'll say this: before launching this movie this morning, I watched Creed, and I'm definitely gonna say it feels like a good, genuine pickup of the sequel. You establish the environment again. You make the villains a credible threat, and yet you don't make them too, Ivan in Rocky IV, like the strict bastard. Mother Russia, I'm going to break you, very stereotypical type of way. But no, there's, the director of the film is not, the same director who did, the first one. Ryan Coogler, this director is Stephen Caple Jr. And I gotta say, he mimics his style, his own uniqueness of a director with the previous director. And it really feels like there was no difference. And it really was such a good way, and I never felt like the stylistic direction he took never felt out of tone in the first. It had such enough richness and good cinematography that really felt like it was a Creed movie again. It didn't feel like it just stepped out of its boundaries and did something different. As a sequel, no, it stuck to what's real for the characters. Where the first film was all about trying to make your own establishment of it within the boxing, and trying not to live in your father's shadows. This one is trying to essentially escape this, as I said before, this sense of the past, and it's a very compelling storyline. It was so engaging, so to watch Sylvester Stallone again holy crap, is he in? Holy crap, does he give an excellent performance? Also, the kid, he's an excellent actor in this movie. He's superb. Dolph Lundgren and Florin Montori, and they're also excellent as father and son of Dolph Lundgren and like Ivan Drago and son Drago. I forgot his first name. They're given enough investment and richness and realism for them to make them feel like credible threats. And yet, as I said before, actually genuine human beings. They aren't just again. I legitimately felt for them. There's moments where I was like, yeah, I can see why they want to redeem themselves and yet, find a way to break through of the hardened tradition of the Russian boxing approach. You see how savage as hell it is, and yet throughout it you just find such an ease and a smoothness to the movie's own pacing, and it really feels authentic. There's moments which I won't spoil here that feel totally earned. It feels so genuine and so fun, and yet you feel like these are right moves. It feels like they're pushing the characters into right directions to really challenge them. It feels like they're really going through arcs that are needed and discovering for themselves. And the way it ends, I'm just going to say is this. I hope, if they are going to make this a Creed 3, I really hope they make a really good story out of that, because I don't know where the hell they'll go from here. Because they established within the first Creed and this one the two heavy burdens of, Dolph Lundgren's, Apollo Creed's his own son, and, what kind of burdens would that have in this, weight on his shoulders, and, living up to their legacy and, proving his own path, seeing all that coming to fruition here. And I'm going to say is this. If they decide to say, no, there's not making more, they'll have Creed 1 and Creed 2, I'll be very, very happy. Like, modern franchises, they tend to, overextend themselves, or say, oh, let's make it a trilogy, or part 1 and part 2, all that stuff. I'll be very happy. I'll be very, very happy if they say, look, let's just keep this as a 2-part series, Creed 1 and Creed 2. And if they do that, I will be very happy to hear that, because it's just 2 A+s there in my mind. They're excellent films. And this is, in my opinion, a worthy sequel. It's just as good as the first. I loved it. It's one of my favorites of the year. I will admit, it's not perfect. There is, I'll admit, even for a Rocky sequel at times, there is some corny dialogue, and, there is some corny dialogue, and I do think, it just, again, there's kind of some corny dialogue here and there at times, but that's really about it, my man. Like, I really just found a lot to love. I love their story. I love the themes of redemption and the father-son angles, especially for Rocky. If you've seen the film, you know what happens. And I thought that was very, very well-deserved, in my opinion. I thought it was a really, really great approach to it. And overall, yeah, I really loved Creed 2. It was such a great fucking movie. Yeah. Overall, I really damn enjoyed this movie. I thought it was an exceptional film, well written, with great themes, great character moments, with great heroes and villains to really bound each other all around. It's just a great film. I'm going to give Creed 2 a 90%. That's my rating, everyone. I really do hope you enjoy it, and it's absolutely one of my favorite films of the year. Till then, I'll see you in my review for Overlord. Till then, thank you, everyone. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. And as always, stay strong. I don't know. Or Yo Adrian, anything like that. But yeah, till then, fight on.